Hello everybody, today you will learn a little bit about polygons. Hoy van a aprender un poco sobre lo que son polígonos. What is a polygon? A plain flat shape, two-dimensional with straight sides. Es una figura plana que no es tridimensional y solamente tiene lados derechos, que son derechos. It has no curves, no tiene curvas. It can be triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, hexagons, octagons, and others. Pueden ser triángulos, pueden ser cuadriláteros, pentágonos, hexágonos, octágonos, y otras figuras. We will get into these shapes in a moment. Ya mismo entraremos en lo que son el resto de las figuras. So, sides and angles. Let's start with what are sides, and what are angles. Sides are these lines right here, these straight lines right here. Oops. This line right there, that's a side, this is a side, and this is a side. What are angles? The corners. This is one corner right here. This right here is one corner. Esto aquí es una esquina. Estos son los lados, perdonen. Estos son los lados. Y entonces esto aquí son las esquinas. Y otra esquina aquí. If we were to see it, like, let's look up here in this rectangle. This is one side, one side, one side, one side, and it has four corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see some other shapes. So a triangle, it has 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. Un triángulo tiene 3 lados. 1, 2, y 3. But it also has 3 corners. 1, 2, and 3. También tiene 3 ángulos. Este ángulo, y este ángulo. The same happens with this triangle. This has 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 3 corners. 1 corner, the second corner, and the third corner. Let's see another shape. A quadrilateral. A quadrilateral comes from the word quad, and in Spanish, ¿verdad? Quad es cuatro, ¿verdad? So un cuadrilátero viene de cuatro, que tiene 4 lados. Un lado, 2, 3 y 4. 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. So if it has 4 sides, it will have 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Si tiene 4 lados, va a tener 4 ángulos. 1, 2, 3 y 4. This is a rectangle, this is a square, and this is what we call a trapezoid, un trapezoide. Este es un rectángulo, un cuadrado, y este es un trapezoide. It still has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aún tiene 4 lados. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Y tiene 4 ángulos. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Now, other shapes, right, like a pentagon has 5 sides. This is a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A hexagon has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A heptagon has 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then an octagon, like octopus, it has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Que un pentágono tiene 5 lados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Un hexágono tiene 6 lados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Un heptágono tiene 7 lados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y un octágono tiene 8 lados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Now, what we're going to focus today is on composing and decomposing shapes. Hoy nos vamos a concentrar en componer y descomponer figuras. So composing Componer means putting it together. Significa unirlos todos. Unir todas las figuras. And decomposing significa descomponer. Splitting it apart. You're going to separate them. Okay? So let's look at some examples of what is composing and decomposing. Composing, so let's say we have these two shapes, right? They're separated. We have here one square and another square. But if we put these two squares together, what shape do you think we might get? Si ponemos estos dos cuadrados juntos, ¿qué figura tú crees que podemos sacar de estas dos figuras juntitas? So if you put them together, and if you thought about a rectangle, that's correct. If you put two squares together, you get a rectangle. Si unen dos cuadrados, van a tener un rectángulo. Let's check how we can compose another shape. How about these two triangles? This is interesting. Estos dos triángulos. What can we do? Right? They're decomposed, but if we put them together, right, we can compose them. Si están separados ahora, they're decomposed, but if we want to compose them, queremos unirlos, what shape do you think we make it? You get a diamond, un diamante, or a rhombus, un rombo, también se le llama esto. It could be named a rhombus. It has four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, tiene cuatro lados, and it has four corners, y tiene cuatro esquinas. Now let's decompose the shape. Ahora vamos a descomponerlo. We're going to separate this shape into, it could be into two, it could be into three, but this one we're going to only decompose it into two separate parts. So here we have, what shape is this? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Qué lado es este si tiene 6 lados? This is a hexagon. Esto es un hexágono. If we separate the hexagon into two parts, we get two trapezoids. Tenemos dos trapezoides, 1 and 2. Tenemos dos trapezoides, 1 y 2. Let's see another figure, another shape. A square. And this square, we're going to decompose it in two ways. Este cuadrado, por ahora, lo vamos a solamente descomponer de dos maneras. So you can decompose this square, this shape, and have 3 equal parts. 1, 2, and 3. See how you have 3 equal parts? Or if you want to split it up into 4 equal parts, this is one way, another way to split it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, into 4 smaller squares. At first, when we separated into 3 equal parts, we got 3 rectangles, right? Al principio, cuando nos separamos en 3 partes, obtuvimos 3 rectángulos. But in this case, you want to split it up into 4 equal parts. And there's another way to split it up, but I couldn't do it in this presentation, but there is another way to split it up. But in 4 shapes, you can split it up into 4 smaller squares. That means that you split it up in the middle. Significa que lo corta por la mitad por aquí, y después por la mitad por aquí. Now your assignment, tu tarea. You're going to draw a picture of 2 shapes, composed and decomposed. For example, a square, and split it up into 3 equal parts or 4 equal parts, however you want. Su tarea es que van a seleccionar 2 figuras compuestas y entonces la van a descomponer. You can use shapes like triangle, pentagon, hexagons, octagons, and others. No tienen que solamente usar los cuadrados, pueden usar los triángulos, pentágonos, hexágonos, octágonos o cualquier figura que usted desee que esté compuesta, que esté una figura, y entonces lo descompones. You are going to draw it, you're going to take a picture, and you will send it through Class Dojo. Okay, I hope you have fun doing this assignment. And can you please color your shapes? I love every time you color your shapes or your drawings, whatever it is that you do. I love it when you color. I can see your creativity. Y pueden colorear las figuras. A mí me encanta como ustedes dibujan y colorean. Así me enseñan un poco de su creatividad. ¿Ok? Have fun.